Good morning, it's Ben Abufon here again, and it's time to continue with the Championship Season 20 team review, preview, whatever you want to say. Since my last video, the draw has been made, so I know who's playing who. So, how much that will change the review, I do not know, but just thought I'd let you know that. And today's we're going to have a look at, is it Suavelos Circus 2? The Kislev, coached by Slane81. So let's have a look. Slane, he's becoming a bit of our Kislev player of late. He always seems to try and qualify with them. 1800 TV, that's a good thing, because I think Kislev, obviously, as soon as they get to around that level, they become very dangerous. 3 team rerolls, 1 apothecary, 12 players. Enhancement, nope, no enhancement there. 11 wins, 6 draws, 5 losses. His last one was a big win over the Heart Eater X. It was a playoff team. He also drew with my team, Field of Burn there, 1-1. Cobra Knights 1-1. Beat the Lizard Lovers, that's kills his team. Got an absolute spanking from some chuffs there. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Now this team to me is a bit of a dark horse because they have 4 agility 4 pieces, and you say, well, they have runners with agility 4, and I get that, but if you have a look at them, none of them are actually runners. They're all, 2 linemen, a blitzer, another blitzer. What they're lacking though is if one of these 4 had guard, so they could jump in on 2+, and then the other guy would get a 2 die unless there's obviously other guard in play. That's the only slight negative thing, isn't it? When I was looking at who to pick as their main guy, I ended up going with number 3. He is a bit batty, he has movement 6, but this guy, his job's to get the ball loose. And that is the main thing to do, apart from just got touchdowns, to get the ball loose, to get it to your team, and obviously go and hopefully score. So he is a blitzer. He has obviously got jump up, diving, tackle, but he also now has wrestle, strip ball. So he's jumping on 2+, and he's usually more time than not going to get a 1 die unless there's guard in there. And I just think, this guy's key. I was tempted to go for number 2, who's the enforcer, but in the end I thought, you know what, getting the ball loose is probably just a bit more important. They haven't got, you could say, well, 1800. There's not many skills for 1800, but you've just got to obviously understand there's 4 agility 4 pieces in here. Why he's not got any runners is a bit runners, catchers. Oh, so am I, but he has got catchers. Just obviously there's not showing as green. So he has got that catcher there, so he could bop in on a 2+, and then he could come in and get the ball loose, hopefully with a 2 die. He's got a nice blodge stepper there, and obviously all about, and this is what I like what he's done. He's got, he's got quite a few pieces here to get the ball loose with wrestle. It's got a tackle piece there as well, so it's nice. It's nice to build. I'm never a big fan of the bear on a Kislev team. Anyone who's seen my roster preview on Kislev will know that. I just think Kislev are very bloated anyway. They're very expensive pieces. And adding a bear on there as well, I just don't see the point, to be honest. I know some people disagree. I know certain people will not go without the bear, but I just think that's another 180k what could have been spent a lot better, maybe getting the 2 players. Because one thing I find out with Kislev is they seem to break pretty badly. They did when I've seen them anyway. Good matchups. Well, the 2 lizard teams I thought would have been a great matchup for this team. They just jump in and obviously, hopefully with the 2 die, get the ball loose. That's what I would have liked to see them do. Who did he end up getting? He got the Vamps. It's a really, really nice first round draw for the Kislev. They'll be they should be extremely happy about that. That vampire team is not developed at all. So you'd like to think the Kislev will get that done. Bad matchups for him. It's hard to really say. I suppose the Wood Elves could have pulled him about a bit, and so could the Rats because of the speed. you know, they could try and out position him. That would have been a bit of a thing. I mean, anything like they to me would probably in the sky. I mean, things like shots, chaos. Anything, any kill team could have made a nasty mess of them as well. But yeah, I mean, I think he's got a really good draw. I mean, you know, you'd look at some of our draws and we're all like weeping that we've got really good opponents, and then I mean, Leon may be a very good coach. I don't know him, but that vampire team's nowhere near close enough already. I mean, he will get 560k in inducements. It'd be interesting to see what it does. I'd be pretty tempted with that crazy strength vampire, just because it'll protect him from getting leaped in. But it is a lot of cash, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, apart from the lizard teams, it would have been hard to beat. But I'm just thinking of the leaping into it. You see, continuously making the lizard coaches either go score early or feel really comfortable for the 4-8-10s. I also thought maybe like the Khemri teams in a way, because if you get the ball loose against them, especially when you get the thrower off the pitch, then they're going to have difficulty picking the ball up, and you've got all this agility 4 going about. I think, you know, that would have been pretty good. But yeah, it's interesting to see how Kislev do. I mean, Kislev are yet really to shine in this competition on the PS4. But this is a nice team. It's well coached. The coach knows what he's doing. And that's 6 agility 4 leapers all over the place. So that's 6 agility 4 pieces what can jump about on a 2+. So there is no excuse, unless he rolls plenty of ones, for Slayer not to be able to reposition at will. You know, wherever he wants to go, he should be able to go by some unlucky dice. Interestingly, he goes for the 3 rerolls. You see a lot of Kislev teams before. He's gone with 3. I quite like that, because he's got a lot of skill positionals, hasn't he? What have got an agility boost. So so most of these leaps are now on 2+, they're 3+. So I think that's quite smart, to be honest, going with the 3 rerolls. So that helps him knocking in the 50 TV off his value, doesn't it? So he's 1800. He can knock another 30 off, so it could be 1770. He might not do though, because it's against vampires. So I think the Sim's got a really, really good chance. You know, after he beats them, he's against Tharboys or Great Brigands. So again, he's against Khemri, another team I would have thought he would do well against. So if the Khemri get through, happy days. It'd have a bit more of a problem against the Yorks, I think. But he certainly has the positionals to definitely get it done. So, you know, this could be the year where the Kislev go really, really well, to be honest. So congratulations for making the playoffs, and good luck in them.